3552 Mountain Valley Drive. So the first thing that stands out, well, these are really wide streets. I like that. This house was built 1994, and you know, they had wider streets back then. Very wide streets. There's no HOA, so no HOA payment. But then again, you know, the neighbors, they'll have, like you see, there's a basketball net out in front for, you know, of this house here. You know, they don't have all the HOA rules. This neighborhood, they do, you know, it still looks very kept up. It still looks good. People take care of their properties still, but just not as strict as an HOA, as if you had an HOA. This tree right here, it'll keep growing. You see they cut the, you know, pruned it, trimmed it up. It was probably really bushy, but it just grows right back. Those mesquite trees, they grow pretty fast. They have these security gates. These are good. And because there's no HOA, they're able to do this with the gate in the front. You don't see those in HOA communities too much. I like it. You can go through all the way to the back. So your floors, it's like a medium oak floor as far as the color. Now there's a lot of windows, so it's really bright in here. You do need to put something. They don't have blinds, any window finishings, obviously. It's a really tall wall here. Nice. Cable here. Yeah, the stairs, they are stairs. These floors, I like these floors. They're really glossy, shiny. The planks it's a nice plank. You know what? The one down here is a little bit different than what's up here. You have larger planks here. It matches up pretty well. I just noticed that it's different. So the kitchen, I would definitely paint the cabinets and change out the hardware. You can get new poles, real nice updated poles for cheap, of course. Those are cheap to do. Let's see, I would get new appliances too. You know, they may function, but, you know, it'd be nice to have some new ones. This countertop, it's very durable. It's some type of a resin. You see, it's all one piece. This is all one piece here. The sink and the counter, everything. So it's going to need some updating. I mean, it's not something you have to do right away because it is very durable. It still functions well, but you know, it does the job. It does what it's supposed to do. But it's you know, I would replace it at some point. Cabinets, I think I mentioned, if you painted them white, I think you'd be, you know, it'd look much nicer. And you need some little work down here with the trim. It's just not done real well. That can be redone. This needs to be finished. It's just cosmetic stuff, but, you know, that's should be painted or stained or something just to look nicer, that's all. Fridge, you know, it's just not real, it's very cheap stuff. As long as they function, you're okay for a little bit. I'm sure you'd want to change them eventually, though. If not right away, eventually. Okay. The backyard. This is new carpet here. Nice, clean, new carpet. It's real nice, real soft too. Let's go back here. And okay, the laundry. It's just, there's no fancy upgrades here. It's just, it is a nice area. It's a nice house. Floors are done. And what is this? Oh, okay. Water heater. It has some linoleum, the vinyl. That stuff does peel. It gets hot in here. It peels up. There's no drain pan. That's something we would ask the seller to install. Looks good though. It's not new, not too old. I hope. Let's see. I don't see a date. I think that's something where we could get a home warranty. If something does happen to the water heater, you can be covered with a home warranty. Irrigation control. Okay, so the backyard, I think the backyard's good for gardening. So you've got, this is the east. The sun rises up here. You get your morning sun, sets in the front of the house so you don't have that heat, that real strong afternoon sun to kill your vegetables will do good back here. Vegetables, fruit, whatever you want to plant. Looks like a pond, a little koi pond that you can bring back to life if you want. They have sprinklers here. There was a lawn at one time. See the sprinkler heads? That's easy to get going again if you want to put grass. No problem. You're all set. You have the sprinkler heads to do that. Okay. And this goes all the way to the front. Nice. Yeah. Just the irrigation valves in here for the sprinklers, and also the, so you have the bubblers, they call them bubblers, the irrigation, the drip lines that go around. It's coming out of the ground a little bit there, but it goes all the way around for your plants, the drip bubblers. It's very bright, lots of windows. Storage. You have lights underneath too. They're not very bright. You can put brighter light bulbs. They're not very bright as they are. I like the space, the height of the ceiling. Very nice. It's a lot of, it's very spacious, good feel. Okay. I think these could be touched up. Now, the way it was installed, you could touch it up maybe, have a handyman come and touch it up a little. Looks good though. See, there are some cracks, like gaps. And up here, it's been heavily used up here, so it's a little more dull. This is the older. See, they have a thinner planks than here. This is the newer stuff. The stairway and kitchen area is the newer wood. This is good, nice and clean. Could use a little more cleaning, but it's good. Not a problem. Back behind the door. I don't see any like water damage. I don't see any water damage or anything that to be worried about. I like the floors. They probably use this as an office. You see the chair rails, wainscoting and chair rails. Probably was used as an office. It's a bedroom though. You have a mountain view from here.